What if I told you that the exercise routine you've trusted for years, the one everyone recommends after 60, might actually be limiting your strength, balance, and mobility more than helping it? Because recently, something extraordinary emerged from senior health research, something that even surprised medical professionals. Doctors reviewing new age-related mobility data noticed a powerful pattern. Seniors who replaced long walking routines with 5 simple targeted exercises experienced dramatic improvements in strength, stability, and overall physical confidence, and they achieved these results in less time than the walking group. Not extreme workouts, not complicated routines, just 5 gentle movements you can do at home, without equipment, and without putting pressure on your joints. Even more surprising, many seniors reported feeling more stable, more energized, and more capable in everyday activities. Climbing stairs, getting out of a chair, bending, lifting, even walking outdoors with more confidence. And here's the part that truly caught my attention. The very first exercise on this list, the one that created the biggest improvement, is so simple that almost everyone watching can do it immediately. No gym, no trainer, no special tools. Yet it targets the exact muscles that naturally weaken with age, the same muscles responsible for walking safely and preventing falls. By the end of this video, you'll understand why these exercises work, how they transform your body after 60, and what you can start doing today to feel a noticeable difference in just a few minutes. And trust me, once you hear the final exercise, the one surgeons highlight for restoring strength and mobility, you will never look at walking the same way again. Before we begin, tell me in the comments, how old are you and where are you watching from? I read every single comment and your stories truly inspire me. Now let's start with exercise number 1, the one that surprises everyone. Let's begin with one of the simplest, safest, and most powerful exercises for adults over 60, the sit to stand, also known as the chair squat. It may look easy, but this single movement strengthens the exact muscles that walking often fails to fully activate. And those muscles, your thighs, hips, and core, are the ones that protect you from losing balance, struggling on stairs, or depending on your hands to stand up from a chair. Why is this exercise so important? Because after age 60, the body naturally loses muscle mass in the legs faster than anywhere else. This process, called age-related muscle decline, doesn't just affect strength, it affects independence. The sit to stand directly targets the muscle groups responsible for rising from a chair, getting out of bed, or climbing stairs with confidence. Many physical therapists consider it one of the top movements for preserving mobility as we age. Now let's walk through it step by step. Start by sitting on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Lean your upper body slightly forward while keeping your spine straight. Imagine you're preparing to stand tall. Press your feet into the floor and slowly stand up without using your hands if possible. Once fully upright, pause for a moment, engage your core, and feel the weight shift into your legs. Then gently lower yourself back down, controlled and steady, until you're seated again. That's 1 repetition. And don't worry, if you feel unsteady, you can keep your hands near the chair for support until you gain confidence. How often should you do this exercise? Surgeons and physical therapists often recommend 2 to 3 sets per day, with 8 to 12 repetitions per set. If that feels too difficult at first, start with 5 repetitions and add 1 more each day. Even small improvements build strength quickly. With consistency, many seniors notice better balance, stronger legs, and greater ease in daily tasks in just a few weeks. This exercise isn't just a movement, it's a gateway to maintaining independence, confidence, and stability well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Now, let's move to one of the most underrated and essential exercises for adults over 60, wall push-up. Unlike traditional floor push-ups, this version is gentle on the joints, easy to control, and accessible for nearly every fitness level. And yet, it delivers remarkable benefits that walking simply cannot provide. Walking strengthens the legs and improves endurance, but it does very little for the upper body, an area that weakens rapidly with age. The wall push-up fixes this gap. It trains the chest, shoulders, arms, and even the muscles that support proper posture. These muscles are crucial for everyday activities: lifting groceries, pushing doors open, getting up from the floor, and maintaining balance. But the hidden benefit is posture. As we age, the shoulders tend to round forward, the neck drifts out of alignment, and the upper back weakens. This not only affects appearance, it affects breathing, balance, and energy levels. Wall push-ups help restore strength to the muscles that keep the body upright and stable. Here's how to perform this exercise safely and effectively. Stand facing a wall, about 2 feet away. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height and shoulder width apart. Stand facing a wall, about 2 feet away. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height and shoulder width apart. Step your feet back until your body is at a slight angle, straight from head to heels. Slowly bend your elbows and lower your chest toward the wall, keeping your body in a straight line. Pause for a moment when you're close to the wall. Then push yourself back to the starting position, controlled and steady. Step your feet back until your body is at a slight angle, straight from head to heels. Slowly bend your elbows and lower your chest toward the wall, keeping your body in a straight line. Pause for a moment when you're close to the wall. Then push yourself back to the starting position, controlled and steady. That's 1 repetition. And remember to move slowly. The goal is control, not speed. How many should you do each day? A great starting point is 2 sets of 10 repetitions once a day. If that feels easy, increase to 3 sets of 12 over time. You can also step farther from the wall to make the movement slightly more challenging as you grow stronger. Wall push-ups are more than just an exercise. They're a foundation for maintaining independence, improving posture, and strengthening the upper body in a safe, joint-friendly way. With consistency, many seniors notice better arm strength, improved stability, and a more confident posture within just a few weeks. Next, we move to an exercise that seems almost too simple at first glance, but its impact on balance, walking stability, and lower leg strength is extraordinary. Heel raises are one of the most valuable movements for adults over 60 because they target an area that walking alone barely strengthens, the calves and ankles. Why does this matter? Because the muscles in your lower legs act like shock absorbers and stabilizers. They help you take confident steps, maintain balance on uneven surfaces, climb stairs, and react quickly if you ever stumble. As we age, these muscles weaken, and that weakness often goes unnoticed until it becomes a mobility problem. Heel raises directly train these muscles, helping you rebuild stability from the ground up. Another major benefit is circulation. The calves are sometimes called the second heart of the body because they help pump blood upward. Strengthening them supports healthier blood flow, which can reduce swelling, heaviness, and fatigue in the legs, issues many seniors experience daily. Now let's go through the movement step by step. Stand behind a sturdy chair or countertop and place your hands lightly on it for balance. Position your feet hip-width apart, standing tall with your shoulders relaxed. Slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as you comfortably can. Pause at the top and feel your calf muscles engage. This moment of tension is where the strength is built. Lower your heels slowly back down to the floor with full control. That's 1 repetition. And remember, the magic of this exercise lies in slow, steady movement. No bouncing, no rushing. So how often should you do heel raises? A great routine for seniors is 2 to 3 sets of 10-15 repetitions once per day. If balance is a concern, keep your hands on the chair the entire time. As you improve, you can challenge yourself by lifting 1 heel at a time or holding the top position for a few seconds longer. With consistency, many seniors report stronger steps, better stability, fewer leg cramps, and improved confidence while walking. It's a small movement, but it plays a big role in keeping your body steady, strong, and resilient as you age. Now let's move on to one of the simplest yet most powerful exercises for seniors, the toe-to-heel rock. At first glance, it may look almost too easy, but don't let that fool you. This gentle rocking motion strengthens some of the most important muscles in your lower legs, the ones responsible for balance, stability, and safe walking. And the best part, anyone can do it, no matter their fitness level. As we age, the ankles often become weak and stiff, and the small stabilizing muscles in the lower legs start to lose strength. These are the same muscles that help you react quickly if you stumble, prevent tripping, and keep you steady on uneven ground. Walking alone doesn't fully train these muscles, which is why so many physical therapists recommend toe-to-heel rocking as a daily habit for adults over 60. Another major benefit is improved circulation. By lifting the heels and toes repeatedly, you activate the calves and shin muscles, two areas that help push blood upward through the legs. This can help reduce swelling, improve warmth in the feet, and decrease that heavy, tired feeling many seniors experience at the end of the day. Let's break the movement down step by step. Stand behind a sturdy chair or countertop and rest your hands lightly on it for balance. Place your feet about hip-width apart and stand tall with relaxed shoulders. Slowly rise up onto your toes, lifting your heels off the ground. Feel your calf muscles engage. Pause briefly at the top, then rock back onto your heels, lifting your toes off the ground while keeping your body controlled. Move slowly and smoothly as you continue this gentle rocking motion. As you've seen today, staying strong after 60 doesn't require complicated workouts, expensive equipment, or long hours of exercise. Sometimes the simplest movements, ones you can do right at home, are the very exercises that protect your independence, restore your confidence, and keep your body moving the way it was meant to. The sit to stand helps rebuild the strength you use every single day. From getting out of a chair, to climbing stairs, to standing tall with confidence. Wall push-ups strengthen the upper body muscles walking never reaches, improving posture, lifting strength, and daily mobility. Heel raises and toe-to-heel rocks support the small but powerful stabilizers in your ankles and calves, the hidden engines behind stable, secure steps. And these simple exercises together become more than a routine. They become a foundation for living actively and independently throughout your 60s, 70s, and beyond. But here's the most important part. Consistency matters far more than intensity. Just a few minutes a day can create real, noticeable changes. Many seniors begin feeling stronger, steadier, and more confident within just a few weeks. Not because they pushed themselves harder, but because they took the first step and kept going. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You don't need to do every exercise every day. What matters is choosing movement instead of stillness and giving your body the chance to stay alive, active, and responsive. If you found today's video helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, which exercise are you going to try first? Your experiences inspire others, and your journey matters. And if you want more senior-friendly exercises, nutrition tips, and simple routines that help you stay strong and independent as you age, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. There's a lot more coming, and I promise each video is designed to support your health one step at a time. Thank you for watching, take care of yourself, and remember, every small movement is a step toward a stronger you.